Hey, I'm Jay, and I've got something to say about Dungeons and Lasers Caves pre-painted Prismacast. So, unboxing, I haven't even looked at this yet. I've seen some pictures online where there's some paint misprints, but all I did was slice this open. I didn't take any bubble wrap off. There's the book. That's as good as quality as you get from Wizards. I'm sorry, this is Deuce-Lair, not Caves. This is a Deuce-Lair book. Because I didn't do it last. I overcommitted on last campaign. So I think there's two of these. And there's the Deuce-Lair Bestiary. So the campaign book and the monster manual. So that was from the last campaign, but I picked it up on this one. Okay, here is the community stretch goal, Jervis the Atten. One small sprue. That's about in line with some of the other, like the giant and some of the other smaller stretch goals. Alright. Here are the super stretch goals. I thought the gate was supposed to be pre-painted, but it looks like it's not. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's pre-painted. I thought the gate was supposed to be pre-painted. Oh, maybe it is. So here's a dragon, a brain. Oh, it is. Look at that. This is a train car. And here's the first look at Prismaccast pre-paint. It's funny, it has a slightly different texture. Like, it's not quite sticky. I mean, this just came off of the UPS truck, so it's a little hot. The chains are almost like pink. I think they're supposed to be rusty, but they're almost like pink. So this is a UV cured paint resin that's sprayed like an inkjet printer, but sprayed at a height so that it can hit 3D parts. So like this is like a downhill right here, and you can see it's green on the inside, but it's not like overshot. I guess this one's maybe like undershot there. So that's pretty cool. So I might have to use, I'll have to see if the plastic cement works, because there is color on the back of here and on here. So I'll have to see if the plastic cement works, or if that needs to be, I mean, maybe that just sets on. But I'm wondering if that needs to be super glue or sanded off. The other small stretch goals, we got a gelatinous cube that's bigger than Jerry the Jello. We have a Minotaur. Again, this is about half the size of the Atten. We have the Baylor Super Stretch Goal. This is not pre-painted. This thing's supposed to be huge, like 90 millimeters tall. The box feels like 4 sprues. I thought it was only supposed to be like 3, but yep, 4 sprues. We'll put a little detail on this, and then try to put it back in one piece. Oh, 4.5. So there's the clear flame features. Just bring this up a little closer. I'd say that's on par with their dragons for the wings. Maybe a little more detail on the hands. But I'd say this is on par with their dragons, just their dragons are 2 sprues, this is 4. So lots of parts there. Oh yeah, so here you can see there's like cutouts in his body, and there's some of the translucent pieces go in there. So you can like tint those before you assemble. So what I might do is I might spray prime this before I cut it out and before I assemble it. And then put the clear bits in after. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Cave's regular stretch goals. Oh. Come on. Oh, that's cool. It's like a metallic-y. I don't know if that's going to come through on the camera. But this is like a silvery. It's not like the dull gray. Hold it up next to the tray. I don't know if you can see the difference there. It probably just looks like a lighter gray, but it's a little silvery metallic-y, so you can use the tracks without painting them right off the bat. So there's a train tracks and a roundabout. Looks like two identical sprues. 2 identical sprues there. Some ice rivers, little icy rivers, water rivers, crystal and ice flow. And again, these are identical, so they just doubled the number. So that's cool. One of these stretch goals should be pre-painted Prismacast. Not any of the blue stuff. Okay, here's regular stretch goals part 2. So I think the clear blue is part 3. Wow, that's a lot. Look at that. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sprues. And this is pre-painted. You can see. Man. I know we're going to be able to get this back together. That must be what the little blue dot means, is pre-painted, not a different box. Oh yeah. Look at that stuff. Okay. So we got some gates, some doors, little blue on the stalagmites. We got stairs, more gates. Is it 3 of the same sprue? It looks like 4 of the same sprue because we got doubles. So you need 2. You need 2 for each set of door and 2 for each thing. So it looks like I got doubles there. Here's some like demonic metal gates. Crystal bridges, so like this, flip this over, this will go on the bottom, pegs there for different height bridges, little walkways and stairs. Well, yes, we got 4 of those, so we got 4 each on here. The pre-painted stretch goals, which this is the fun part. This is the, build bridges and ramps and stuff. Okay, stretch goals part 1, also Prismacast because it's got a little sticker on it. Connector clips. I should have some brown connector clips. Nope. Okay. Because that goes in the core set. Alright, so here's icy stuff. Pillars. Crystals. Big crystals. So that's what I'm excited for. We got dwarf miniatures, barrels, backpacks, bases, gold bars, some scatter terrain, a drill, a couple more. We got a hypnotoad. That's what this guy is. Let me see if I can. No. Pretty sure that's what this guy is hypnotoad. Lots of chests, coffers, statues. This looks like a gargoyle, like a little pedestal for a gargoyle. Hammers and stuff. Weapons racks. Bones, traps, levers. Yeah, I think these are all supposed to be traps. Prismacast traps. Look at that saw blade. Rubble for a pit. Some bridges. Clips. So these little strips clip onto the bridges to make them sturdier. So you put the bridge on top of a tile, and then you stick this into the tile on top of the bridge, and it clamps it down. Spike trap. I have no idea what that is. Little trim piece, just to go around an outer edge. Just little scatter terrain, candles, coffers, just little things that hang on the wall, rib cage, little statue. More scatter terrain, stalagmites, chests, coffers, wings for a statue, flags, stuff like that. There we go. Some spider webs, chains, spider webs or fungus growth, little mushrooms, little mushrooms to grow on the wall, half of a tree stump to go up against the wall. Things like that, little fungal blooms or spider eggs. So that's the fun little detail stuff. And then, so that's how much you get. That's how much you get in stretch goals. Are those 8? What? 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes plus some loose stuff. That's what you get in the stretch goals. 4 boxes. 4 boxes of stretch goals, and this is what they claim the pledge is Rocky Caves. So I'm not going to open these. Part 1 of 2 and part 2 of 2. I'm probably going to try to sell these, but. So this has the square floor tiles and some walls. This has more walls and the elevated terrain parts. So if they ever split this up, really I would only need this stuff for the elevated terrain parts. But yeah, I'm gonna try to sell these because I'm not big on 3D terrain. I'm big on maps, but I like all the scatter stuff, which is why I got this. So when I get some stuff cut out and put together, I'll try to throw together another video. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.